Hey, howdy, party people! Welcome back to 260 plus mods in Hytale. This is so much chaos so far, and we're just gonna hop right back into it and see what they've got in store for us today. This is a hoot and a holler. If you didn't see the first video, by all means, go back and watch that. I am having such a blast. This is pure chaos, absolute and pure chaos, and I have a feeling this is going to be a good one as well. So why don't we just hop right in? Okay, we're back in, and hey, we've got a map. Look at that. I removed high markers, and I removed just Macaw's paths. So we still have Macaw's stairs, lights, carpets, etc. But look at this. This is what our world looks like. There's a nice little, like, beach down here. Completely unrelated to, like, Zone 2 or anything. That's a nice spot. I'd love to build something down there. That's quaint. I mean, if this becomes a recurring series, you know, maybe I'll do that. For now, though, I wanna just build a house.
Thank you.
Cut this part of the video out.
Thank you.
Die! Perish! Oh my god, he can fly. Oh my god, he's just... Why is he thanking me? Oh, it's horrible. That's so twisted. And there he goes. Thank you! Thank you! That's terrible. Uh-oh. We have a similar problem now with wood. I can't access the necessary vanilla options. So I gotta remove something. Okay, I have uninstalled Macaw's Windows, and we'll see if that... Can I arrow key around? No, I cannot. Okay, I need to remove something else, even though there's really not a whole lot. I'll remove Macaw's stairs, I guess. I hope this gets changed. I like the Macaw mods. Okay, let's, I removed Macaw's stairs. Okay, now we have access to normal options. Hey, you know, I'm all for a little fox friend, but not right now. Very well. Nope. My mistake. Nope. Okay, we're good. On the first part of the journey, was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and trees. There was hills and sand and rain. And then it immediately starts raining? You gotta be kidding me. I was just trying to render in the world. What do you mean I just summoned rain? Incredible. The hell was that? What was that? God, what? Why did I make this into a horror game without any horror mods? Every minute it's something crazy. I mean, if the goal was chaos, the goal has been achieved. What? Trash can deleted feathers and hide? What the heck? Why? What? No. I don't want... What? Why? Huh? Why is it deleting all my crap? Oh, I gotta cheat all that back in. What the hell? Okay, I am removing the simple trash can mod because it is convinced that my body is a trash can, which I will not comment further on, but I am gonna remove that mod because I would like to not have every item I pick up get immediately deleted, if I could help it. I know Germa wouldn't want that for me. Oh, okay. Alright, we're back. Let me go into that screenshot and see what that mod deleted. I feel like we're removing mods like some kind of elimination-style tournament at this point. Only the strongest survive. There can be only one. Op self. I'm sorry, guys. I'm opping myself. I'm a big old cheater. God! What the heck? What is that? What? It happened again. What was that? Genuinely, I don't know what's supposed to happen there, but the noise alone is terrifying. I don't know what mod that is. I might have installed another Withered Foxy style mod, and I don't remember what, but it's freaking me out, man. The commands in this game confuse me. Okay, I figured out how to give myself multiple of a given item. It took a little while. You have to put dash quantity equals and then the number. So, you learn something every day. Okay, I've got everything back that was deleted by the trash mod. Took a minute, but we got there in the end. Ah, stupid Ben! Stupid Ben! Die! Okay, so it seems like green rupees are something you just kind of randomly get from doing just about anything. So that's interesting. Oh, you know what? There's a mod that makes the shovel more akin to like the Minecraft shovel where it digs one block but faster. Okay, I mean, yeah, it's faster. Not by a whole lot, which is fine. But, yeah, it is more like Minecraft. The animation is a little bit funnier now. It's very aggressive. Oh, there he is. We got a smiling moon and a smiling sun. How about that? There are grass regrowing mods, which I did not install, so we're gonna have to turn this back into grass manually at some point. I am so sorry. You guys see what I'm thinking here? Multi-level floor plan. Uh-huh. That's right. We're getting a little bit fancy with it. Okay, I think I also have a mod installed that gives you more planks for each log that you use in the builder's workbench, which is kind of nice. It's a little bit cheaty, perhaps, but as somebody that likes to build a lot, I might leave that one on. What's that? Is that like an Xbox Live notification? What the hell? A fallen star. Oh, is that what the Xbox Live sound was? A fallen star? That must be from one of the Terraria mods, if I had to guess, because Terraria's big on falling stars. Okay, there's a cosmetic wardrobe, interestingly. I'm not trying to furnish the place fully right now, but... okay, I see eye options. This might be from the anime eyes. Yeah, this is from the anime eyes mod. So this might be compatible with a few other things. Oh, there's the... a mod that really made me crack up is the Jamiroquai hat. If you're not familiar, it's from this music video. I don't know if I'll end up showing it, but I might not want to take the risk copyright wise. But yeah, the Jamiroquai hat, everybody. Everyone clap. My hair pokes through it a tiny bit. Oh, there's glasses. And oh, this is the Gojo headband. This must be Alucard, not from Castlevania, but from Helsing, I think is the name of it. Okay, so I'm guessing that there are probably a number of mods that are compatible with this wardrobe. But it's pretty cool. So here's everything that's in the very few mods I installed that work with this. I would press one of the anime eyes, but I'm a little scared I wouldn't be able to remove them. So yeah, there's the cosmetic wardrobe. Ah yes, sleeping in my very comfortable home. Very comfortable and finished home. Okay, I'm throwing together a copper hatchet. I could keep using the multi-tool, but I don't know how the durabilities line up, but we just gotta cut some trees, so copper hatchet it is. Because I need to get some more oak wood. As soon as I finish building this house, we'll wrap up. God, I love that mob. Oh, we got some horses. Hello, horses. So, they have different appearances, notably. Oh, maybe it'll let me mount one. I'm having issues that feel like latency. I know that the game runs single player as a server, so maybe that's why, but it's a really strange problem to have. But yeah, there is the horse skins mod installed. So you can see that they have some different colors, which is quite nice. Interesting. So the ash trees drop oak saplings. Maybe there aren't ash saplings yet. Hadn't even thought of that. I mean, they make the same kind of wood, so it's not like a huge difference, but that is interesting. Yeah, ever since I killed that one beetle, there's been very few of them wandering around. I think maybe word spread that it's not safe for them here. It's okay, he'll just reincarnate. I wish when you did a quick stack, it would tell you exactly what it pulls in like a little log over here, the same way it does when you pick items up. That would be super nice. God, he's just always up there, ain't he? Just staring down on us. It's terrifying. But in a way, reassuring. Like, yeah, you know what? Maybe the imposter is sus. And all your problems kind of just melt away after that, right? A meteor is falling down? What? Where? Oh my god! Right next to my house? That was terrifying. I mean, I guess I'll, volcanic rock. Oh my god, it's hot to the no, what's in here though? If anything. I assume it's gonna have like ore or something? I mean, the volcanic cobble is nice to have, I guess. Saves me a trip to Zone 4, right? Is there not gonna be anything in here? There's no way a meteor fell to Earth and it's just rock, right? I mean, that is a really cool thing to have be possible, but, man, that was nuts. It can't hit my house, right? Because that would really suck. That would really suck if it could hit my house. Yeah, I think it's just made of rock. Okay. It's a pretty decently sized little meteor, huh? Yeah, that's just a big old hunk of rock what landed right in my yard. Okay, alright, well that's a little scary. I might have to remove that mod. I'm a little worried about it just hitting my house and blowing it to smithereens. Every construction worker's favorite part of the job, removing the dirt scaffolding they used in order to get up to the ceiling. Alright, so that bit dealt with. Oh, look at that! Connected window! Ooh. Oh, that's kind of nice. That looks cool. I dig it. Do I leave it 3 and 2? No, I'll do 3 and 3. It's kind of neat. What do you mean trash can deleted a bunch of wood oak trunk? I got rid of that mod. Is there another one? Oh my god, there's 2 trash mods. You gotta be kidding me.
Thank you.
God, that was awful. Never do that again. Just terrible. Absolutely terrible. 0 out of 10.
Thank you.
No, you are not welcome. Absolutely awful. Never do this again. Arrows, interestingly, no longer exist. Oh, wait. Nope, they're there. I gotta collect 1 or 2 birch trees as well, right? I'm a big fan of getting an even amount of each kind of log if I can help it. That's right, I'm a big proponent of tree quality. Okay, guys, I think that's gonna have to do it for this video. It's possible that by the time you're watching this is episode 2 or 3 of a series. I'm gonna record intros and outros just to be safe, but I have 3 hours of footage to work with, so it's gonna be very difficult to cut that down into anything reasonable for a single video. So we'll see how that plays out, but this was so much fun. These mods are so much chaos. I'm gonna have to correct what's going on with the skylight there. There's a lot of work to be done on this house and everything. It's not exactly an architectural masterpiece, but you know, it's pretty fun with these connected windows and everything. The performance so far, surprisingly good. There's definitely been a lot of like stuttering, and there's been some crashes. We've had to remove some mods, probably still a couple left to take care of. But overall, for the most part, I mean, look at this. I'm walking around and everything. I'm not having any problems. If I were to just throw 260 plus mods into a Minecraft world without really tinkering with it for a few hours, it would not have performed anywhere near as well. And I'm not saying that to diss Minecraft. You know, modding Minecraft is a blast, but performance-wise, I'm very impressed with how this went. Not to mention just the overall feeling of it is super chaotic. There's some areas where it's like kind of annoying how many workbenches there are. It's kind of annoying how when I go into the builder's workshop and play something in here, there might be options above these I can't even see. And until I removed a couple of mods that added stuff to this menu, I just wasn't able to craft the vanilla things, or really craft anything at all, because even the craft button was no longer visible. So I would love if they could do something where it was more expandable as far as the UI goes. But yeah, for the most part, I'm really impressed with how this went. It was also so much fun. I'm having an absolute blast. If you guys want me to do more of this, I can make this into a series. If you want to see me play with this world, maybe throw in even more crazy mods. Gotta make sure I back up my world often, but if you guys want to see that, let me know, because I'm having a blast here. This is super fun. Hey guys, I'm recording this after the fact because I totally forgot that we were going to go through the mods and pick out our favorites. So we're going to do that now real quick. I've got CurseForge open. This is not necessarily the full list of mods, because there's about 20 that I already had installed beforehand that I put in a separate folder, so that way I could keep all of the crazy stuff in its own little group, and then have my normal mods that I've always played with on their own. So if I want to, I could just, you know, Control A and then remove these mods if I so needed to. Not that I'm planning to, but I just wanted to keep them separate. So there's a lot of stuff here. We got some decor, industrial decor, dynamite. Didn't mess with any of that yet. We did see these clothing mods. That was kind of interesting. The withered foxy jump scare, probably one of my favorites. You'll completely forget that you have it installed by the time that it happens. You won't be thinking about it, trust me. You've got like a lot of random like weapons. I do want to try the portal gun mod at some point, but it's a little bit hard to craft. I could go into creative and mess around with some of this stuff, but I think it's a little bit more fun to kind of go through it in survival at first. At least at first, you know. Beetle, hilarious. Don't know if I would recommend him because he just talks so much. But then again, you can kill him, and he doesn't really fight back, and he actually thanks you while you're doing it. So that's something to consider. Curious about the shark mod. Didn't really get to mess with that. I did see the pressure plates. I haven't tried them. I don't know exactly what you can use them with. Brushbound is really interesting. I was curious about that one. We haven't gotten to that. Brighter torches. If you don't think that it's unbalanced or immersion breaking in some way, if you don't think that it damages the aesthetic of the game too much, it is quite convenient. I do wish they would tweak the recipes that the brighter torches cost just like one extra tree sap or something. Just that little extra something, you know? Or even an extra stick. Maybe just an extra stick would be enough. But just make it a little bit different than a regular torch. Builder's Trowel I'm excited to try, but I haven't yet. The glow sticks, it's cute. I could see a use case for it. I don't know if it's necessary. I don't know if it's filling in like a huge gap or anything, but it is kind of cool. The clown skeleton, easily one of my favorites. Easily one of my, I highly recommend this mod. It's hilarious, and it's not super unbalanced or anything. It's thought out well enough. You got colored lights. There's a lot of this kind of stuff that I find really interesting, but obviously we haven't really messed with it much yet. But great to have. Great way to take advantage of what the game has to offer in terms of the lighting engine. Concrete Edition. There's a lot of stuff that's just decorative that obviously we just haven't messed with yet. But the connected windows, big fan of that. Excited for the connected walls as well. I think that's going to be really nice. You got katanas, you got diagonal beams. Really excited about that one. I might have to implement that into my build that I'm working on. If you showed up for the stream the other day, you know what's up. Diagonal fences are pretty nice. Eldritch Tails. There's emotes. Haven't messed with that. Foxy Daggers, I believe, is a mod that when you do the special charge up, kind of like jump move with the daggers, it makes the Foxy jump scream sound. So if the other Foxy mod wasn't enough for you, here's another. The crafting table, unfortunately, does not work because the log recipe is not configured properly. The elevator, excited about that. Definitely excited about that. A lot of glider stuff. The gliders are interesting. I'm looking forward to getting that kind of underway, but we haven't yet. But it seems pretty complicated. I think I might have I got 2 glider mods installed. The Gaia boss, very interested to see what that's all about. You've got the Monster Hunter mod. You got guns. The horizontal versions of these panels, which I really wish were just a connected texture that you could just do however you want. That would be nice. And like you could hammer it if you wanted to configure it manually. I'm excited to try the HiPod in the Hi computer. I don't know if the HiPod does anything, but I assume it lets you tweak the music somehow, like change what music is playing. I don't know if the Hi computer does anything. I don't know what high roll is. I haven't messed with it, but I'm excited to find out. It's going to be a fun little surprise. You've got the Germa Sun, again, probably one of my favorite mods. It's really funny. I wouldn't say subtle, but it's just a nice, goofy little thing to throw in there if you don't, care about immersion or anything. A lot of Kingdom Hearts stuff. You got the Jamiroquai hat. The craftable flame sword. The Majora's Mask Moon, again, nice, great little ad, just for a bit of fun. If you're kind of just throwing a bunch of stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks, you might as well grab some ones like these, right? You got some lightsabers. Haven't really messed with that yet, but excited to get into it. You got some of the Macaw stuff. Obviously, we had some problems with the way the crafting bench UIs. I made a tweet asking him if there was going to be a workaround for this, and he's creating his own benches for the paths and whatnot as well. So that should be resolved sometime in the near future. You've got a lot of magic stuff. The meteorites, I might have to disable, only because I'm a little scared if they don't have a way to know to avoid player-placed or modified blocks. You can see why that might be a problem. And at the end of the day, it is just, hey, here's a huge chunk of volcanic rock for you. I don't really need that. The minions, they're funny. I don't want them in my world. They're not allowed on my world, all right? They're banished. Mermaids, curious to see how that plays out. There's monster energy. More squirrels. I love this. This is my kind of mod, right? As somebody that loves squirrels, my kind of mod right there, all right? That's a good mod. You should definitely grab that one. It's a nice subtle little change, kind of like the horse skins or the extra rat variants. It just, just livens up the world a little bit. It's those nice subtle touches that make a big difference. I am terrified to meet this guy. I don't want to meet this guy. I was hesitant to install this. He reminds me of Pan's Labyrinth. He's very, very unsettling, but he's in there. Maybe we'll see him eventually. The multi-tools, kind of cool. Not necessarily balanced, I guess, but they're neat. Frees up an inventory slot. There's one for every tier, it seems like. So hey, if that interests you, it's pretty well made. You got mountable dinosaurs. There's the rat variety mod. Love that. Not enough gliders. Okay, so this is the third of the glider mods we've seen. This one is the one that adds all the crazy different versions of the glider, I believe. Oh, the grinder is for ore, not like flesh. That's good. That calms me down a little. These glass windows, I really gotta get around to making those. The parries. Oh my god, I love the parries mod. Such a great grab. I gotta get the dodge roll mod that somebody made. I gotta add that in here. And I gotta add that into my normal playthrough, because I'm really excited about that. Prehistoric beasts. Curious to see what that entails. Any that add wildlife like the platypus or the sea otter. I love them. The pet chomper. Curious to see that. Aquariums. Of course, you gotta have a Shrek mod. Any game where there's a modding scene, there's got to be a Shrek mod. So who knows? Maybe we'll meet him soon. The skeletons are Lego, which does a Lego death sound when you kill a skeleton. I have not seen that in action yet.
But I'm excited too. The statue of Simon, pretty cute, nice little cosmetic ad. The Stargate teleporter. What can I say? They beat me to the punch. I've been talking about doing a Stargate mod for a while. I probably still will eventually, but it's not at the top of my list since the portals in the game already serve a lot of the mechanical function that I would want Stargates to. I might make it into sort of a conversion mod where it just takes the existing portals out of the game and replaces them with Stargates and adds sort of a different progression through line, but that would sort of get complicated in terms of people adding it to their existing worlds, and then what if they remove it? You know, it gets a little bit messy, so there's a lot to consider with something like that, and honestly, it sounds like a pretty complicated mod, so I'm gonna leave that one on the table for a little while. Got speed boots, got there's a lot of Zelda mods, which I'm kind of excited about. Got a few Terraria mods, you know, some more Star Wars lightsaber stuff. You got some more decorative stuff. You got a Berserk mod. The trampolines, really excited to try that. Colored torches. You got Illidan's glaives from World of Warcraft. I really want somebody to add like a full set of Arthas armor and his sword and like Invincible and then the dragon. I would love to recreate the Wrath of the Lich King cinematic in Hytale. It would be a lot of work, but that would be cool. Or at least I would love if somebody did it. And you know, you got the whoopee cushion, immersive equipment. Curious to see what that entails. I've seen that spyglass, and I've seen the other one. You got Witcher gear, dungeons. There's a lot of stuff in here, like a ridiculous amount of stuff, and I'm really excited to see a lot of it in action. I'm not going to get into detail on all of these because I want there to be some surprises while we're playing. I hope you enjoyed this, and back to the other me so we can cap off this video for you. But I think 3 hours is probably enough footage for the time being. At least I sure hope it is. So if you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe if you so wish. If you want to see more content like this, we got a lot of stuff coming still. I've got an idea list that is like 10 miles long. I had such a blast here. If there's any mods you think I should add, let me know. I'll consider adding them. I do have to be a little bit careful because who knows if I don't want to lose this world now. Now I'm invested, you know. But if there's more mods you'd like to see or any kind of video you'd like to see from me at all, really, just let me know. I'd be curious to hear what you guys want to see. And of course, I am a Hytale affiliate. If you would like to buy the game or upgrade your edition of the game, you can use code Quinventory at checkout. It won't get you a discount or anything, but it will help support the channel, and it's really the only way I have monetizing my content right now, so I would really appreciate it. Of course, there's plenty of other codes out there you could use as well. You know, it's no pressure. But thank you guys for watching. This was a blast, and as always, I will catch you in the next one. Okay, I'm gonna cut that one off there for now. Jesus Christ! It's the skeleton. It's a running skeleton. That's what. God. Okay. Yeah. All right. Why not? Jesus Christ, that was. Like, you can do it while it's paused. It can happen while you're paused. That's nuts. Oh, I love that though. Oh, that's the worst, but it's great. Okay, now for real.